So I'm catching up with Ray Wilson in Dubbo at the Christian Book Centre. And Ray, firstly, tell us, how long's the bookshop been running here?
Almost 52 years. 52 years in September.
Yeah. And tell us, what's the hot items in the Christian bookstore at the moment?
Bibles is the things that sell, really. You sell a lot of Bibles. And all sorts of varieties. King James versions are really popular. Like that man just left. He bought 3.
3 King James.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So
Thou must be very exciteth.
very, yes. Every time I sell a Bible, it's a good day.
Good.
So today was a very good day.
Good. Awesome.
Yeah.
And I've noticed you've got lots of good second-hand books.
Oh, yes.
That's fantastic. You've got those. And lots of good kids' books, lots of nice coffee mugs. I noticed you've got the Word for Today and the V180 Devotional. Do a lot of people get those here in Dubbo?
Yes, they're very popular as well. Yeah, I usually run out of those particularly, we would go through at least 20 of those, every, time they come out.
Okay.
So,
and do you notice if Vision Radio has much of an impact on people around this area?
I do get people coming in and they said, I've seen something advertised in the Vision Radio, in the book. Can you get that for me? And so I definitely do that.
Yeah,
and so it has an impact. Yes, definitely.
And do you get a chance to pray with people in the bookstore? Is it ministry opportunities?
Yes, it's actually one of the conditions of volunteering here. You have to be willing to pray and talk with people about problems they're having, or what's going on in their life and things like that. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, I always love visiting Christian bookstores, and it's always got a nice feel about it because you're out in the street and it's all busy. You walk into a Christian bookstore, it's like there's the peace or the presence of God in there, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. People like to come here, and we have what we call God moments. We get people come in and they've got something they need to talk about that's on their mind, and they can come in and talk for half an hour, and we don't get disturbed. It's just, and then when they leave, it's like we get customers. So there's just sort of special moments like that. We've had people come in. I've had a lady come in. I was her Christian contact, essentially, in Dubbo. She lived out of town, so she would come in and she would talk to me. She talked about family problems she's been having, and addiction problems and all sorts of things like that, and problems with her son, and then she would come in and just discuss all these things and thoughts and ideas, and what does such and such mean? So we have talks about what the Bible talks about on certain issues, and then during COVID she wasn't able to come in, and then just like 2 months ago she came back, and she brought a son with her, and she said, I just thought I had to come in because my son is now a Christian. And she was just over the moon with that. And she said, and now I'm praying for this other man who's been, bad-mouthing me to my son.
Yep.
Just because she thinks that's where she's got to go next. She's got to, tell him about the Lord as well. So, people come in with stories like that, and I just think, wow, that's great. I don't care if we sell anything those days.
Yeah. Well, it's a great place of ministry. I was just here looking around, and you just saw a lady come up to me, and she prayed for me and had an encouraging word for me.
Yes.
And it's like, Ray, this is like a little ray of sunshine, isn't it, Ray?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Good.
Yes, that lady who came in, she's a regular.
Yeah.
And she comes in, and every time she comes in, she just brightens up the place.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to share with our listeners a little secret that people mightn't realise, but if people mention the website, can we tell people on the radio what happens if they mention the website?
Yeah. People mention our website. We're giving 20% off on whatever you buy.
Wow.
I don't care what it is,
Okay.
as long as you buy something and mention the website.
Well, there you go.
So mention the website when you come in.
Okay, that's for Dubbo Christian Book Centre. There you go. And what's the address here?
151 Talbragar Street. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, mate, thanks for your time and thanks for support.